Darius, what time is it? 5:36.
What's the other donut place?
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
Oh, there is one. Yeah.
You already get to the next house. You need to take a train.
At least you don't have to worry about your neighbors so much.
I feel that All Aboard Florida is fundamentally flawed.
There are just so many unknowns.
I'd like to know why y'all wouldn't consider that. Would you consider that? Why would you destroy our community?
I see the controversy for the decision, but I really don't see how this can benefit us at all.
They can't square a circle. This is why they keep fudging the numbers to make it look like they can build a highly profitable passenger rail system.
They are coming. All Aboard Florida is coming. I've had my spiritual advisor to bring it to my attention. This is going to happen. I don't care how much we sit here and puke, have diarrhea all over the place about saying no.
I founded the grassroots opposition group, Florida Not All Aboard. Commissioners, today I come to speak to you on behalf of over 31,000 people about your vote on the issuance of the tax-free private activity bonds for a private company.
Once the horn starts blaring, you have 7 seconds to evacuate a car or bus before impact if you happen to get stuck on the track.
Adding a second track changes the dynamics of the railroad.
New York LLC is who's putting this through our backyard. Do we want to have a New York company come down here with a surety bonds, making money and taking it back up north? Once again, we're getting rail shoved down our throats.
It's a visionary thing. Everybody, all the visionaries are here, got their stickers, right? And it's important. I think down the road, when we're all retired, this will be just another link in the chain.
I believe that All Aboard Florida will make a statement. At first, I was not supportive. It wasn't that I was not supportive, it's that I didn't have enough information. And I think that's the key. Correct, accurate information.
This project is about benefit to the state. And what benefits the state benefits all of us.
And what is Florida also going to stand for the rest of the United States? Are we going to continue to be a joke called Florida? And no, we cannot do that. We have to be Florida does. Florida does. We do stuff here. And we're going to be the leaders of not only just in America, but also for the world, is what we need to stand for. We cannot be the laughingstock of the world where Japan has trains that go 200 miles an hour, in Germany and France and Italy. And what are we stuck here? With incompetent Amtrak? No. We have to start with privatized rails, and where it has been, where America has started from, with privatized rail after the dissolution of the Civil War, where we all banded together and we made the Transcontinental Railroad, and we can happen to do this again.
I have autism that stops me from driving. High-speed rail will benefit not just me, but everyone as well in a faster, safer way that will reduce our world-ranked car deaths and the effects on the environment caused by high pollution. Low environmental impact also means good for me, everyone, and good for the beautiful environment of Florida. It would also increase tourism. That means better for beaches, resorts, cruise lines, water parks, and theme parks.
UCF in Orlando, which is about 40 miles away, and
some of the universities that are scattered across the corridor, such as Florida Atlantic University, Florida International University, which is accessible by mass transit from Miami, and the University of Miami can also benefit not only for tourism nor vacations and seeing their family and going to the theme parks, but also, provided there's a stop in Brevard County, which I will get to in a moment, can benefit from the research opportunities with organizations such as NASA and even the Port Authority in its hospitality and logistics departments.
The town, you can see what it is like, and that is an immediate benefit that is not evident. My experience was something that you cannot measure in economic impact, but it's something that if you have the experience, then you see the difference between riding a train and having that availability for everybody, and then just driving.
Increasing tourism through a transportation like train is clean eco-tourism. You can benefit from the growth, but you don't have to have all the traffic.
I want my children to take after my legacy and to make Brevard County their home so that they too can become business owners. We are the future of this county. I understand people come here to retire, but I came here to live and to raise my children, and I want them to have a future as well, and I hope that you pass this resolution now, not later, but now when we need it. Thank you.
I love Florida, but there's a lot of folks on the road, and we need to find other ways of other modes of mobility to get them off the roads, and I think All Aboard Florida is the way to go.
The proposition before you today is a mechanism, an incentive mechanism to reduce the cost of debt, thereby increasing the amount of money that we can invest directly in all forms of the tangible assets that will in fact generate all the positive benefits that accrue from the development of All Aboard Florida as a project. That really is the central question that you're being asked to opine on here today.
They have a chance to be brought up to speed on. I'm not really comfortable with it at this point in time.
I differ in philosophy with Commissioner Nelson, as that we have the experience and knowledge of the 8 years sitting here taking hard decisions and moving forward. And I am supportive of this. I want to make the hard decision now because it is something that's going to be beneficial to Brevard County. I firmly believe that this is going to be the future and that we will, down the years, be able to get a location in Brevard County, and I do not want to do anything to hinder that vision. I have a motion on the floor. All in favor, please state aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Nay. Passes 3-2.
Well, Darius, we did it, right? We got there. So, Toga, what do you think?
We did it.
Yeah.
It was a long fight.
Oh man, it was what, 3 hours?
Obviously, the opposition couldn't put up a very good fight.
So I have to say, these are some of the most eloquent opposition speakers I've heard.
Yeah.